When I work with leaders on telling stories, I find there's a couple places that they commonly get tripped up. The first is they get caught in too many details that aren't important for the listener. It looks a little something like, it was Tuesday and I was going to the store. It might have been Wednesday because I was supposed to go to the dry cleaner. I think of it was Tuesday. We often get caught in the details trying to relay the experience, but we miss that none of that's important to the listener. The listener's just trying to understand, what's the point of this story? What am I supposed to be listening for? And we're here listing details that don't matter. The second place is we often forget to engage the senses of the listener. So if we're talking about an experience that a customer had with our product or service, we might talk about the frustration, but we don't tell the story around the frustration. What made the person frustrated? What was the impact of that frustration? There's ways to really engage the senses so that the person listening can feel that frustration that the customer has. The third way that we often make mistakes in storytelling is we focus on the story we want to tell and not the story that the listener needs to hear. If we're sharing a personal experience, we often focus on what meant something to us, and we forget to stop and think, what do I want this person to know, think, or do differently after this? See, when you frame a story with the listener in mind, then you get to a different outcome. Because the whole reason you're trying to share a story in business is to connect people in different ways, to influence people to different action. To do that, you have to really stop and think of the listener and what you want them to do. You use that to shape your story. You use that to work in the details and the emotions. Happy storytelling.